Well, let me see if I got enough light. Color might be too dark for me. Oh, let me check something. Anyhow, welcome to my new channel. I had an idea, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna do some research to see if other people have something similar to what I have. So I thought about it. I did my research, and I came up with a title. So my channel is Social Distancing, aka SD. I want you to remember social distancing, but I'm referred to it as SD. SD. Not like it's almost sound like a venereal disease. I have SD or something like that. So my name is Anthony Milton. Welcome to my channel, Social Distancing. I'm an inspirational writer, author of 9 books. You can go to my other YouTube channel, The Hidden Tears of Black Male, Behind the Badge, see what I see. He still speaks now. Listen. And when you go to, particularly to The Hidden Tears of Black Male, you will see videos. And I'm sure if you click the video section and scroll down, you're going to find something that piques your interest. 99% of my videos I do off the cuff, spontaneous, little notes or a lot of notes, but it's on very subject matter of that day that I decide to just pick. I say, you know what? I'm going to pick this title and cause people to think. So check it out. If you like what you see, just hit the subscribe button and send it to other people and allow them to hear. So this channel that I want to introduce you to a new concept on what I call SD, social distancing. People in the world are experiencing some form of the coronavirus that led to social distancing. The United States government and other foreign government had issued orders, executive orders, to follow that pertains to social distancing and the corona pandemic, which is good. We all need to apply the measure that they instruct us to do in our daily lives. Wash our hands, no shaking hands, keep a distance away from each other. Try to stay in the house. If you don't need to go, don't go out the house. And that's good. But I want to throw out some other suggestions. I don't have no power and authority to make you do it, but I have a mindset that want to pique your mindset and make you, I think I am doing it. Excuse me. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of humor. So this particular video clip is introducing to you social distancing from where I'm coming from. And I want you to consider them. The government and other people in power and authority is focused on our behavior. But I want you to focus on your mental position and spiritual state. And from that, it produces behaviors. We can't do anything without first thinking about it. We can't say so-and-so made me do it. No, we choose to do it. Some companies and people are taking advantage of the pandemic by raising prices, schemes, deceiving people and so forth for what? Money. They're all money. They see how you would think that people will come together and say, wow, this is a pandemic, but they look at it, the evil nature of man rise up and say, how can I get rich? And that is wrong, but that's not where I'm coming from. I want you to look deeper and think and decide for yourself, what position are you going to be on? The coronavirus has affected the bodies of other people who are infected. Those of us who are not infected by the coronavirus are infected in another way. We are infected with what I call SD, social distancing. that was known. So social distancing was known uh, way back in history before it has become the talk of the town, before it become the word of our lip. So it has been out there in numerous people's lives. So we think about it. Social distancing, let me shut them, been out there, been out there. But how, Anthony? I never heard of social distancing. You may have not heard of it physically, but you had experienced it. And how simple. I'm a black male. Back in the history have taught me blacks are not allowed in the bathroom, at the kitchen counter, go to the back of the restaurant, stay away from the white people. That was a form of social distancing. We call it racism. So blacks, Jews, some whites, Indians, Mexican, Christian, Muslim, LBG, and homosexual, even today, are experiencing some form of social distance. It's not about right and wrong or your opinion and my opinion. I'm not coming from that position. I'm coming to show you that prior to social distancing being let me see what word I'm trying to use. Prior to the coronavirus, there was no talk about social distancing to a vast, network of people all over the world in foreign countries. They speak their own language, but they speak pronounce social distancing in another language. So social distancing been out long for me to say social distancing. I have a speech impairment, so when I get to certain words, I struggle with it. So excuse me for that. But social, I'm gonna say SD. So SD has been out there before you and I was conceived out of our mother womb. You can say when we was in our mother womb before we came out, that was a form of social distancing. When a young lady go to the doctor and the doctor tell the young lady what not to eat, drink, and do, that's a form of social distancing. Distance yourself from those things, alcohol, food, cigarette, because it can affect the baby. So you see where I'm going? I hope I'm piquing your interest to let you think, wow, I have been experiencing social distancing from the time I was born, but I never looked at it like that. I never looked at history as people were experiencing a form of social distancing. We, I'm gonna use me as an example. I'm a black American. I can social distance myself away from the life of crime, the life of illegal drug activity, the life of harming people, a life of doing the right thing, a life of doing better for myself because I decided this friend is not good enough for me because they're bringing me down, they're not helping me, they're not lifting me up. So think about your life as you listen to this right now. Before you heard this message, you have experienced some form of social distancing. So I'm making a point that since our birth, we have been experiencing a form of social distancing. There will be more videos. I will call them little maybe SD clips about what I'm want to project into your mind. So here's a teaser that you can think of, that I want you to think on. You have been mentally tattooed with SD. You have been mentally tattooed with SD. And what happened when you get a tattoo on your body? It would not be easy for that tattoo to be removed. You cannot social distance yourself from the tattoo on your body. It has become one with your body. It will be hard to get rid of unless you spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get it bleached out or etched out. Or some have put other tattoos over other tattoos that maybe or maybe their boyfriend they love and they broke up and they're doing to get rid of it, so they put another tattoo over to disguise it. But it's still hard to remove. You cannot remove a tattoo and really, you cannot remove a tattoo easily. It takes time and process and money. You cannot social distance yourself from a tattoo. And besides, and I close by saying this, you cannot distance yourself from self. You can't, because you are you. You can only social distance yourself from the thoughts that you think, the thoughts that are not productive, the thoughts are holding you back. You can social distance yourself from the news media, the fear. You can social distance yourself from the emotionalism. You can social distance yourself from the negativity. You can social distance yourself from people that you love and care about that mean well to you. You can social distance yourself from them. They may not like it, but hey, you say, I'm gonna shake that person's hand. You can social distance yourself from shaking in your mind that thought that they spoke. We shake people's hand and we accept things in our mind. We can shake it off. Shake it off. We don't have to accept that thought. That reminds me of another YouTube channel I got called Football No Football. And where I'm coming from, I'm showing you, when I got an introduction of that on my YouTube channel, where I show you that the football represent the thought. So we throw a thought out there from our mouth, you either catch it, fumble with it, thinking about it, sure you accept it, or you just drop it, or you spike and say, I'm not going to accept that thought. So that's where I'm coming from, showing you the game of football, even though you say, I don't understand the physical game of football, but you will understand this particular football game that will help you, because we all are playing a football game in our lives. We just don't realize it. We are. So think about it. You cannot social distance yourself from you physically. However, you can emphasize, however, you can social distance yourself in your mind from the thoughts that are not good for you. So thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, subscribe to the channel and share with other people. Give them the opportunity to hear, hey, wow, I heard something about SD. And so what's SD? Social distancing. Thank you.
And I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.